America's going to be destroyed. Right? We didn't come down to Pittsburgh to have a good time, right? To deal with scoffers, to play out in the streets. We came out here to prophesy the downfall of this place, man. Let you know America's gonna be destroyed, Pittsburgh gonna be destroyed, the damn Steelers gonna be destroyed, man. This whole thing gonna be destroyed, man. All the damn Wiz Khalifa songs gonna be destroyed, man. This place is finished, man. Bring it up.
Book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, verse 8.
Bring it out.
The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries.
Against what?
Against many countries. Against many countries.
Against many countries. And against great kings.
So we're prophesying against many countries, man. We're prophesying against Russia, against China, against America, man. Against many countries and great kingdoms of what?
Of war.
Of war. Of war. Of war.
And of evil. And of pestilence.
War, evil, and pestilence. That's what every brother is out here to prophesy of, man. It's not scratching here. I wonder what the next brother gonna talk about. War, evil, and pestilence, man. What are you gonna talk about after that? War, evil, and pestilence, man. Nothing else but war, evil, and pestilence because we're tired of this place, man. Ezekiel 7 and 5. Give me Proverbs 13 and 21.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7 and verse number 5.
Bring it out.
Thus saith the Lord God, and evil.
Hey, what?
And evil.
And evil.
And evil. And only evil.
And only evil, man. Nothing else but evil is coming to America, man. There's nothing else coming here. It's not evil mixed with a little bit of good, mixed with a little bit of righteous. Nothing but evil.
And only evil. Behold, is come.
It's what?
Is come.
Evil is come, Rick.
And end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee.
So the end is watching for our people, man. The end is watching and plotting. Give me 2 Maccabees 9 and 4. The end is watching and plotting on people who don't believe in slavery. People who refuse the truth, man. People who don't want to hearken unto the Holy Bible, man. Saying it's a white man's book, man. The end watching for them, man. Right, bring it up.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 13, verse 21.
Bring it out.
Evil pursueth sinners.
Evil pursueth sinners.
Evil is on this man's heels, man. Evil is chasing out them, hunting them down, man. Evil is on this man's heels, man. Evil is on America's heels, right? Right? It's not going to last another 400 years, 700 years, man. Right, Rick?
But to the righteous, good shall be repaid.
Right, to the righteous is good, man. Right now, 2 Maccabees 9 and 4.
He was already here.
2 Maccabees, chapter 9, verse 4.
Bring it out.
Them swelling with anger, he go to avenge upon the Jews the disgrace done unto him by those that made him flee.
Right, so you got the Edomites trying to hunt down the Israelites, man, trying to pursue them and kill them in war, Rick.
Therefore, command he his chariot, man, to drive without ceasing.
Right, so he commanded the chariots to drive to Jerusalem without stopping, man. Keep going, Rick.
And to dispatch the journey, the judgment of the Most High, now following him.
The what?
The judgment of the Most High, now following him.
So you had, give me 1 Maccabees 11:1. So you got the judgment of the Most High. So you got the judgment of the Most High pursuing people, man. The judgment of the Most High pursuing America, man. And you got the judgment of the Most High pursuing wicked Negroes, man.
Right.
Say, look, give me Deuteronomy 28:68.
Already here, though.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With ships. With ships.
With ships. With ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Right, so we're going to have ships, man. There, Rick. And there what?
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Unto your enemies.
So we got on slave ships and then was sold unto our enemies, man. That's how we got here, like the brother said, man. Right, bring it
You
on.
on those slave
Maccabees
ships, man.
11:1.
First Maccabees chapter 11, verse 1.
Bring it out.
The king of Egypt gathered together a great host, like the sand. So like the sand that lieth upon the seashore, and many ships.
And many what?
And many ships.
And what?
And many ships.
Show me one picture.
And many ships.
Google a picture real
And
quick.
many ships.
I want to see a picture.
And many ships. And went about through the sea to Alexander's kingdom.
Hey man, we're about to see. We're not Googling no damn pictures, man.
just said
We're
Google
going in the Bible.
Right.
First Thessalonians
This is
5
white
and
man's
21.
book.
We're going and
Y'all
we're Google.
teaching white man.
And what is Google?
prophecy.
And what is Google?
White man.
So what are we talking
You
about?
teaching white man. Where you get this from? This guy.
First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 21.
Bring it out.
Prove all things.
The Lord is saying,
Prove all things. Prove all things.
And hold fast that which is good.
So you gotta prove it, man. You gotta go in the You have to prove that slavery didn't happen,
No, you
man.
gotta prove
That
it
it
came
didn't
here.
exist.
You got the
We
burden
just
to prove
proved
it.
it.
You
We
ain't
just
proved
proved
nothing
it.
out of a white
Wait,
man's
bring it up.
book.
Second Ezra
Bet
chapter
on the white
13
man
verse
was on
40.
book.
Those are
This
the
shit
10
is
tribes.
ridiculous.
Those are the 10 tribes.
Yeah, 10 tribes, the children of Israel.
Not a
Right?
depiction.
Those are the 10 tribes which were carried
Not
away
a
prisoners.
depiction.
A depiction.
Not a
Brother want
depiction
picture
is
so bad, man.
Not a depiction
Do you
of
get it?
something.
A sign.
The Clavado, I got the article in my car. This is nothing. Out the shores of Alabama, this is the last slave ship they say that the white man supposedly dredged up.
See that?
Lies. To further y'all fuckery.
man.
Lies, bro. What, it's just sticks?
Yeah, I get
That's
it.
nothing but sticks. Show me a
gotta
shackle
give-
on there.
you gotta give it
Show
up.
me a shackle on there, brother.
Proverbs
Show me a steel
Get the
shackle.
money up, man.
Yeah.
Be a man
Show
of your
me-
word,
that's
man.
But that's not no picture with
You
slaves
can't have
on
that
it.
money forever, bro.
Show
You
me a
gotta give it
picture of
up.
the slaves on there, man. I'm down here every week. They know me.
Book of Proverbs, chapter
Hey.
23, verse 5.
Bring it out. Of a slave shit,
Wilt
man.
thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly
That's the
make
best
themselves
example.
wings.
For what?
For riches certainly make themselves wings.
Yeah, so riches fly away, man. So right now that money yours, but that supposed to fly to
I
him,
give
man.
it up.
We
I
give
don't
it up
got a
then.
problem.
We showed
That's
you.
not a picture with slaves on it.
That's
Show
what
me
we
this
just
middle-
showed you a
show me
slave
this middle
ship, brother.
passage, brother. Show me this middle passage photo.
Brother.
Show me the
slave
middle
ship.
passage. You just said you can't
Right
get
here,
it,
bro.
back
then, there
You
was
just
no
said
film.
1815 the camera was invented.
folly, man.
The last slave ship that he just tried to show was
This is
1860.
Bring it up.
The Clavado was the last slave ship in 1860. Andrew Cornelius was
It's the
born in
book of 2
1835.
Peter, chapter 3, and verse
It's
number
fake.
3.
Bring it out.
And it reads
It's
thus:
fucking fake.
knowing this first,
was
that in
already
the
here.
last, there shall come in the last days,
That in the what?
there shall come in the last days, there shall come in the last days.
This is what's gonna happen. This is what's expected in the last days, really.
Right.
Scoffers,
Doing what?
Scoffers.
Scoffers, man. You got scoffers in these last days, man.
walking after their own lusts, and saying, where is the promise of his coming?
Yeah, and that's why they want to come out here and come against the truth, man. Give me Hosea chapter 4.
That's the white man's truth.
Okay, and you said you were American, right?
Native American, brother.
Okay,
Blackfoot.
okay. Where did you learn the word?
Blackfoot.
All right, where did you learn the word American from?
Listen, man. Hold up. That's
Listen,
why I asked me where I
hold on,
learned
listen.
English at.
Okay,
The same
how-
place you learned
Okay,
it at, in
okay.
a white man's school.
So, if we were already over here, and did the white man come over here?
Off of boats to colonize us.
Okay,
They
have you
came over here
listen?
and colonized the Native
Listen.
Americans.
Have you seen those boats?
You can Google that and see the white
So,
slaves.
hold on,
The
so-
peasants, hold on.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me get something.
Go ahead.
The peasants out, the peasant class, the queen outcasted her peasant class. They came into America and colonized us.
Listen,
Facts.
listen.
We was already here,
When
brother.
you go, listen, when you go, I'm gonna show you something.
Show me
When you go into the history, and the brother got something. When you go into the history, you heard of the fall of Granada. Have you heard of the Moors that fell? Now, when they brought men over here to this side of the world, who was the language interpreters that were sent with them?
I would sure love to know that.
You were sure love,
I
well,
would sure love to
well,
know that.
we're going to show you.
Because
Listen.
we didn't speak that tongue.
listen, we're going to show you, right? Now, the brother got, what you call it? I just saw him. The brother got the information right here.
That's right.
Now we're going to listen. Now you know, hold on. Now it's time for you to hold on, man. It's time for you to hold on, man. Hold on. It's time for you to hold on. Listen. No, look, hold your tongue. We're about to go into it.
We got this book right here called the Puerto Rico, the Flames of the Resistance, right? This is when Christopher Columbus came over and when he came over, he found that these people, which are the so-called Puerto Ricans, which is from the tribe of Ephraim, these people was already speaking Hebrew.
We was already here.
We was already here.
was already here.
And they came over, and then they took these people
We
back.
the- we the
But
same
hold on, King.
Hold on.
They took these people back to Spain and brought them back also. He took them back in 1498. So now you're talking about they came over on slave ships, but we also, hold on. No, they brought them back over on slave ships. So what I'm saying, when you go into this book right here, it's also showing when we came over in 1619, when they already got rid of the Taino Indians, right? Here we go. Let me show you real quick. The black slaves with the white sugar cane. It says that about most of the Indians were exterminated. The gold mines drained of their wealth But the Spaniards did not abandon Puerto Rico. Their rich port,
Their rich port.
Right?
El Morro, and immense stone fortress and prison was built at the entrance of San Juan Bay. Puerto Rico became a strategic outpost of the Spanish Empire. It says it was an important military base and also a vital trading center. The Dutch and the English under Sir Francis Drake attacked the island and tried to conquer it, but the Spanish drove them into the sea. All right, so now we're going to jump right over. Hold on, we're going to jump right over here to where it's talking about where they brought us over in 1619. This is history, brother. You're talking about this is history, brother. This book cost $600 to get.
Okay, so listen. What language do you want us to read out of the proof?
Hold on. We just said
Hold on. All right, what language? Listen. What language do you want us to read it to prove it?
I don't care what language.
Oh,
The fact of the matter is,
Didn't you just say this is
hold
English?
up. Your man said we came from
Hold
over here
on.
to East Africa a few weeks ago. Y'all got the footage out of Israel, right? But then when they said we came off the Gold Coast to Garnet up, this is the white man's
Go
story.
on, read.
All right, here we go.
So what, if we
Here we
from
go.
West
This
Coast to
right
East
here.
Coast,
Listen. Hold on. Let me make this point real quick. You just said for us to prove it. We go into it, but now the problem is it's in English. So now we ask you, what language do you want us to go into to prove it? You proceed to say it doesn't matter.
This is his story.
So you
man.
make no sense.
No, y'all contradict.
You just said, hold on.
White man's book.
Listen.
Who owns this copyright?
Listen. You learn things, right? What do you have in your car? You said you have what in your car? Didn't you say you got a book in your car?
I came here. I
Didn't
seen
you-
an article in my car.
Who wrote that article?
White man?
Oh, you're an idiot. You're a fool. You're a damn fool. You're a fool. You're a fool.
Exactly how it didn't happen. That's how I know it's a
Okay,
lie.
so
I'm
listen.
calling the article out my fucking self.
But you just
saying that shit is a lie.
you just said a white man wrote it. So how is there any credibility behind that if we're going into it
It's
as
all
well?
lies.
So, all right,
What the
well,
fuck you talking about?
so you're a
It's all
fool.
lies.
You're a
This shit is a
fool.
lie.
All right, here
How
goes
you
some
don't
more.
understand?
This right goes into Jeremiah 50 and 33. And it's proven that
Even Esau. How did Negroes get over here?
How did we get over here? Did we take a plane? Do Africans like
Hold on.
We're enslaved.
Hold on. We were what?
Enslaved.
We were in what?
Enslaved.
Did we come on a boat? What kind of transportation?
Y'all were brought over by boats through the Middle Passage.
Out of the mouth of Esau. Out of the mouth of Esau.
So if a white man said it's right, if a white man said it's
on
right,
November 19th,
I'm gonna give it back to you, Hawad,
hold
right?
up. Do
this is
Africans
also a
like
point.
blacks
On
though?
November 19th,
Do Africans like blacks?
1493.
We don't want to hear the proof. We don't want to hear the proof.
Here's another point. On November 19, 1493, Christopher Columbus and his crew.
That Christopher Columbus exists, or does it not matter if it's written in English?
Wait, hold up. The Mayflower?
Listen.
The Penta?
I'm asking you, did Christopher Columbus walk the earth?
I don't give a fuck if he did.
So we can't deal with you then. You don't want to. You don't want to deal with no point. You don't want
to me. Everything a white man says.
So Christopher Columbus is fiction.
Everything's fiction to me.
Well, you're,
Wow.
right, you don't know what's
Everything's
going.
fucking
So now we thought we could
Till we
deal
prove
with
this
it.
shit.
We thought he was on some. We thought you were on the level.
Prove this, it translates
We thought you were at least a man that could prove your cause.
can't-
Every point you make makes no sense.
Right.
If everything is fiction, then what's reality?
Show me.
What's
Show
real?
me a picture of
What's
the
real?
slave trade, bro.
What's real?
Show me a picture. The fact that we ain't come here on no slave ships.
You just said everything is fiction. Right.
Prove it.
Once again, on November 19, 1493, Christopher Columbus and his crew.
Yes, Christopher Columbus walked the earth.
He found America.
Even if it's written in English.
He found
Go
America.
on.
And his crew landed on Borniquan.
Right?
That
Happened.
That happened.
Go on.
They brought the gun.
They did what?
They brought the gun.
They brought love.
They brought the gun and the sword.
And the what?
And the sword.
Right?
The Christian cross and the Bible to the island. Columbus claimed the land of Queen Isabella of Spain. Soon Spanish conquistadors landed on Borniquan. They brought with them brutal and avice and marcio, smallpox, and syphilis
They brought disease.
across the Caribbean, Latin America, and what is now California, Arizona, and New Mexico. Spanish conquistadors burned, tortured, crucified, and destroyed in their search for gold. One Mexican Indian described the Spanish conquest as follows. So now, this is hold on.
No.
That proves that they came here and called us.
Here we go.
Right?
Here we
So
go.
you can't go fast something that wasn't lost, though, bro.
I'm making a point.
Hold on.
Brother.
Hold on. Finish your point.
All right. So this is the discourse on the evidence of the American Indians being the descendants of the lost tribes of Israel. And it's going into a dark
Fiction. Right?
Story.
Everything you've ever learned
This
is
is
fiction.
history, right?
So the only thing you know is he wasn't brought over on slave ships.
This is history,
That's the
right?
only reality.
His story.
All right, bring that up.
But he's
this right here. This right here.
Did you say you're Native American?
Straight native, brother.
Is that
I ain't
fiction?
from nowhere.
Is that fiction?
Hold on, man.
Read.
All right.
Hold on, man. Right.
All right. This right here is going to a dad who spent 40 years with the Northern Kingdom.
200.
All right, he's describing their customs and their language. It says, Adar, in whom I repose great confidence, and who reside 40 years among them, and his works published in 1775, says the ancient heathens worship a particular popularity of God.
Many gods.
But these Indians paid their devour to, what's this? It's going into Moab, light,
And that's a war in the Hebrew. Go
right?
on.
Ishla, Hola, Abba,
Right?
distinctly Hebrew.
What did they speak?
Distinctly Hebrew.
What did they speak?
Distinctly Hebrew.
Listen, let me ask you a question.
Okay, do I get a question?
What people spoke, it's a two-part question. What people spoke Hebrew? Listen, what people spoke Hebrew?
No, and I don't.
So you're not gonna,
let me ask
you don't have no
I said I don't
understanding.
know.
He's not
All right,
gonna
let
get
me
it.
ask you a question.
Because if you would have had understanding,
Hey,
you
do
would
Africans like blacks?
you would have known.
Africans like Native Americans?
He just want to talk.
These Africans don't.
He just want to talk.
No, I got a
You
question.
want to run your mouth.
Africans like us.
If you
We
would
got
have
plenty
had
of
some
Africans,
understanding,
they don't fucking like us.
shouldn't that be fiction? Ain't that fiction to you? Is that fiction?
That don't even like us.
Shouldn't that be fiction to you?
Show me. Listen, man.
So the point of the matter is, Israelites spoke Hebrew. If Israelites spoke Hebrew and they're from the land of Israel, that means these people were brought or came over here. It means these people came over here and they were an offshoot of people that spoke Hebrew in another land. Read on.
All right, come. And it says this also. It says that these are, which means the great supreme benefit, Holy Spirit of fire who resides above. Says they are, says Adar, are the strangers of all the gestures practiced by the pagans in their religious rites. These kisses, they kiss no idols, nor would they kiss their hands in tokens of reverence or willing obedience. So they never kissed anybody that came and tried to put their hand on, say, kiss the ring or anything like that.
They knew the Hebrew. They knew the laws and the commandments.
Come.
Now, let me get this one point real quick. I'm gonna get back to Haran. So bring that up.
Like, bring this up for the free.
Go. Where did Mr. Fiction go?
As mentioned above, we have maps from 1747.
We have what?
We have maps from 1747.
So maps must be fiction too. But I've never heard that doctrine. Everything is fiction. Go on.
And others that show the kingdom of Judah on Africa's west coast.
The kingdom of what?
The kingdom of Judah on Africa's west coast.
Here in America.
On Africa's west coast.
You can't get around that. You can look up old maps, ancient cartography, and see the kingdom of Judah, Port Judah, on slave coast of West Africa.
This along with other historical facts.
No, fiction.
With other historical facts, place the Hebrew tribe of Judah on Africa's west coast.
You can't get around that. You can't get around that. Right? Go on.
Read that part.
It says,
Now, what is Weeda? Judah. Right? It's a variation of the word Judah.
Weeda, also known as Wada, is a commercial center in the modern African nation of Benin. That was one of the most active slave trading ports.
Hold on, one of the what?
One of the most active slave trading ports. all of Africa.
And what?
In all of Africa.
So you can't get around that. That would have to be a lie, right? So you can't deal with nobody like that, man. And the brother was going into it. Mighty precepts, many ships, man. So I'm gonna give it back to the king.
The book of Job, chapter 36, verse 12.
Bring it up.
But if they obey not, they shall perish by the sword.
They shall what?
They shall perish by the sword. And they shall die without knowledge.
Wait, so a lot of our people, man, gonna die without knowledge, man. A lot of our people gonna die without the knowledge of Yahweh Shah, without the true knowledge of their history, where they come from, man. Right, a lot of people gonna die without the knowledge of the truth, man. Hey, and because why? Because they refuse to accept knowledge, man. They refuse to accept correction. Give me 2nd Esdras 81. And give me Isaiah chapter 24, verse 6, man. A lot of death is coming to Babylon the Great, man. A lot of death. A lot of dead bodies gonna be laid out on these streets, man. Right? These downtown streets need to fill the dead bodies, man. Right? Bring it up.
Isaiah chapter 24, verse 6.
Bring it out.
Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned.
Are
Burned.
Because World War III, man. Why? Because the fire from the chariots, man. A lot of people in these last days gonna be burned, man. And what?
And few men left.
No, a lot of men.
And few men left.
Tons of men.
And few men left.
Right, so only a few men left, man. We're approaching the days where only gonna be a few men left on the earth, man. We're approaching the days where the earth is gonna be desolate and America completely destroyed and never to be inhabited again, man. Right, bring it out. 2nd Esdras 8.
The 2nd Esdras 8 and verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for a few.
But the what?
But the world to come for a few.
And that's what we're looking for. Give me Hebrews 13 and 15. We're looking for the world to come, man. We're looking for the world to come, and the world to come is not for everybody, man. This world, man, Esau, where everybody can be here, man. You got niggas out here, man. You got spicks out here. You got Edomites out here, man. You got fools out here, man. Wicked children out here. This is for everybody, man. Right? But the world to come is only for the true kings, right? The priests, man. Right? For the righteous, man. The 1/3, the elect. And that's what we're looking forward to, man. Give me 2 Peter. Give me 2 Peter 3. We're looking for a new heavens and a new earth, man. Right? 15.
Hebrews 13 and 15.
Bring it out.
By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to God continually. It's like in Hebrews 13, verse number 14. For here have we no continuing city.
Right, so we don't have a continuing city, man. America not gonna last forever, man. This place not gonna continue another 300 years, 700 years, 1,000 years, man. Your damn great grandchildren gonna be out here dealing with niggas who don't believe in ships, man. That ain't gonna be happening, man. We have no continuing city here, Reed.
But we seek one to come.
But we seek one to come, man. Everlasting life. Right, New Jerusalem, the kingdom of heaven, man. Right, give me 2 Peter 3 and 13.
2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13.
Bring it up.
Verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
And that's what's true, man. The day of the Lord is coming like a thief in the night. When you least expect it, the day of the Lord creep up on you, man. And the day of the Lord, give me Isaiah 13 and up. The day of the Lord is not a day of joy. It's not a pleasing day. It's not a day of kids singing and Edomite baby angels coming with diapers, man. That's not the day of the Lord, man. The day of the Lord is a day of wrath, man. A day of judgment and punishment, man. And we're forewarning our people to come back to Yahweh Shah or die during the day of the Lord, man. Right, bring it up.
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Right, because of the missiles, man. Where the heavens pass away. Well, you got multiple heavens, man. These heavens, these kingdoms, they're gonna be destroyed, man. Many kingdoms, man.
Right.
With a great noise, Reed.
And the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also, and the works that are in therein shall be burned up.
Shall be what?
Shall be burned up.
It's gonna stand forever.
Shall be burned up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved.
Right, knowing that everything you see now will be destroyed, knowing that America won't last forever, right, knowing that the economy is gonna collapse, man. Knowing, hey sister, come hear the words of the Lord, sister. Hey sister, come, see that? Right. Sister, come get your money, sister. Right. We couldn't get the Lion Jake to give us some money, but now we got Eve throwing money at the damn posters, man. So this word is backwards, man. Keep reading up.
What manner of persons ought ye to be?
Yeah, how should we conduct ourselves, man? Knowing that the word is going to come into an end, man. We're not living in Genesis 1:1. We're not living in the beginning of the book. We're at the end of this thing, man. Whenever you're approaching the end, it's time to hurry and get yourself together, man. It's time to hurry up and make things happen, man. You play basketball, you got the 2-minute drill. Hey, playtime is over during that time, man.
Right.
It's the end, man. You got 3 seconds left on the shot clock. It's serious, man.
Right.
Right, so now at the time we're living in, where 3 seconds is left on the shot clock, man.
Right.
And the Lord said, what manner of person ought you to be?
Right. In all holy conversation and godliness, looking forward and hasting unto the coming of the day of God, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth.
Yeah, we look for a new rulership, man. A new kingdom, man. It's not the earth lasts forever. That's what Ecclesiastes. Right, so the earth is not literally going to perish, but this rulership, man, is going to be done, man. We're looking for a new time where the Israelites, where Yahweh and the Israelites is ruling, man. Right, keep reading.
Wherein dwelleth righteousness. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent. That ye be diligent.
Be what?
Be diligent. Be diligent.
Lord said, be diligent. Be on fire in this thing, man.
Right.
Constantly examining yourself, man. Getting your household in order. Because, hey, we're looking for toward new heavens. How you doing, sister?
I am a god. Don't call me a sister. I am a god.
Okay.
Yeah, I am a god.
You believe in the Bible?
No.
Why not?
Let me ask you
Why
one.
not?
Let me ask you.
I asked you a question first, sister. Why you don't believe in the Bible?
But I'm gonna ask you a question.
See that? Give me Psalms 14:1.
Oh damn! Hot damn!
Come listen to the Bible, sister.
No, I don't believe.
Chapter 14 and verse number 1.
Bring it out.
The fool has said, the fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
The food is on fire!
Give me Proverbs 9.
I am the bitch that won. Bro, do
It's
you
the book of Proverbs, chapter 9 and verse 13.
Let me get out of here.
A foolish woman is clamorous. Is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing.
Women out here simple and know it's nothing, man.
Rastaman light up the ganja make with burn down, bro. Up here called John Pope.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
With what?
With madness.
With madness.
And blindness and astonishment of heart.
Yeah, so you got demons out here, man.
That's
I
right.
want to be free from all chains and all bangles and rope. Free from all... But Morty, the
Mark
baddest...
chapter 5
Bro.
and verse 1. And they came over unto the other side of the sea, unto the country of the Gadarenes. And when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit.
The what?
A man with an unclean spirit. A man with an unclean spirit. Who did dwelling among the tombs. And no man could bind him, no, not with chains.
Man, you can't control these demons, man. All these Pittsburgh demons out here uncontrollable, man. Wait, read.
Because they had often bound with fetters and chains, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broken in pieces. Neither could any man tame him. And always, night and day, he was in the mountains and in the tombs, crying, crying, and cutting himself with stones. And when he saw,
This shit don't faze me.
it's the book of Acts chapter 16 and verse 16. And it came to pass, as we went to prayer, a certain damsel possessed with a spirit, of divination, met us, which brought her mind by soothsaying.
I want to be free from man. So you got demons out here in these last days, man.
Right.
Amos 9 and 10, man. This is why 2/3 of people gotta be destroyed, man. Some of them just too far gone, man. They just finished, man. And they refuse to hearken. Bring it up.
Look at Amos chapter 9 verse 10.
Bring it out.
All the sinners of my people, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Shall die by the sword.
A lot of our people are die by the sword, man. A lot of our people are just be destroyed in World War III, man. Destroyed in famines, man. Destroyed in pestilence, man. Because a lot of people are wicked, they have destroyed themselves. Right, bring that up.
Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass that in that second, that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
And that's a large number, man. A lot of 2/3 is majority, man. Majority of our people gonna be destroyed by the Lord, man. The majority of our people are not gonna make it, man, these last days, man. Right, give me 2nd Esdras 5:1. Most of our people will not see the day, man. Right, most of our people are not gonna see the light at the end of that tunnel, man. They're gonna suffer here for 400 plus years, man, just to die here in America, man. And never see the light at the end of the tunnel. Die with their oppression, man. Right, bring it up.
2nd Esdras chapter 5, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number.
Yeah, a great number, man. Large amount of people, read.
And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest.
Wait, this thing gonna keep getting worse day by day, man. Keep reading.
Or that thou hast heard long ago. And the land that thou seest now to have root shall thou see wasted suddenly. But if the Most High grant thee to live,
Yeah, if the Most High grant thee to live, man, there's gonna be so much death, man. So much death on the earth, so much pestilence, so much evil, that if you even, if you're the Lord merciful enough to allow you to live, man, if you're blessed enough to survive all of that turmoil, man,
thou shalt see after the 3rd trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again.
yeah, then you will see that the sun will suddenly shine again, man. Hey, if you're blessed enough to make it past the 3rd trumpet, and then you're gonna be able to see the sun again, maybe there'll be hope again, man. You're gonna be able to see a light. A lot of our people are not gonna be able to see that light, man. A lot of people are not gonna make it that far. Right, Reed?
In the night, and the moon thrice in the day.
Right, give me Revelation 8 and 12, man. Right, because these trumpets is real, man. Hey, you appreciate it?
Revelation chapter 8, verse 12. One woe is Pittsburgh, and the 4th angel sounded, and the 3rd part of the sun.
Verse 10.
Verse 10. And the 3rd angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven.
Yeah, and these great stars are these missiles, man. Wait, they don't fall. Give me that's 2nd Esdras 15, man.
Yeah.
Right, so these great stars are these missiles that's going into these trumpets, man. We got great stars gonna fall, Reed.
Burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the 3rd part of the rivers.
And the 3rd part, the rivers are the nations, man. The waters and the rivers of the nations. We're not gonna have literal stars falling into the ocean, man. You're gonna have these missiles falling on Babylon the Great, falling on all the nations, and unfortunately, a lot of people will die, man. They'll have to be destroyed in that by that star, man. Read.
And upon the fountains of waters, and the name of the star is called wormwood.
And the name of, give me Proverbs 5. And the name of the star is called wormwood. Proverbs 5 and 3. Why is this star called wormwood? We up there in the sky looking for, I wonder what star is called wormwood. No, I mean, a missile is going to be a bitter destruction, man. Right, it's going to be bitter like wormwood. Right, bring it out. Proverbs 5 and 3.
Book of Proverbs chapter 5, verse 3.
Bring it out.
For the lips of a strange woman drop as an honeycomb, and her mouth is smoother than oil. But her end is bitter. Her end is bitter as wormwood.
Yeah, so the end is going to be bitter as wormwood, man. Wait, when that them trumpets blow, man, them missiles in here is going to be bitter as wormwood, man. Right, so all throughout the scriptures you'll see World War III prophesied in the Bible, man. All throughout this, give me Jeremiah 50 and 22, man. All throughout the scriptures you will see World War III prophesied in the Holy Bible, man. You will see that Russia, China, Iran, Iraq, the kings of the East, North Country, making war against Babylon the Great, man. Right, bring it up.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24. Is it 29? Matthew 24 and 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days,
and all so-called white people gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
All white people gonna die here in America, man. Right, bring it up.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light.
Right, no wisdom, no knowledge, no understanding out here in these last days, man. The Lord gonna destroy the wise man from Edom, man. The Lord gonna take a lot of you Negroes light out, man. Right, keep reading.
And the stars shall fall from heaven.
And the what?
And the stars shall fall from heaven.
The Lord said the stars is gonna fall from heaven, man. So when those missiles hit the peak map in the sky, it's like a falling star, man. Right? So you got the prophets and the disciples of old, man, they're prophesying of things. They're trying to describe it to their best ability, man. They're trying to describe futuristic events, man. And they're saying it's a star, describing its missiles, read.
And the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn.
Yeah, so everybody need mourning, man. Like I said, not a day of peace, not a day of love, but a day of evil and nothing but evil. Right? Bring that up.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 22.
Bring it up.
A sound of battle is in the land.
What's in the land?
A sound of battle is in the land. A sound of battle is in the land. A sound of battle is in the land. A sound of battle is in the land.
Sound of battle is in the land, man. We're blowing the trumpet, forewarning the people that war is on the rise, man. Right? This is not a joke, man. This is not a damn game. This is not something you hit a mic and then all the scoffers want to come over and I wonder what's going on. No, this is a warning from Yahweh Shem what's up, man. Give me Isaiah 13:1. We're putting this banner on top of this hill and letting you know it is a sound of battle in the land, man. Right? And all Edomites who trying to walk behind the man of the Lord are going to be destroyed, man.
That's right.
And of great destruction.
And of what?
And of great destruction.
So that's what's coming to America, man. Right? A sound of battle and great destruction. Right? You understand? Hear that, white man? A sound of battle and great destruction coming to the white race. The great destruction coming to the white woman with a bow tie. Right? That's what's coming to America, man. Wait, bring it up. Isaiah 13:1.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner.
And this is the banner, the truth. The Holy Bible is that banner. Lift ye up a banner.
Upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them. Shake the head.
What?
Shake the head.
What?
Shake the head.
So we shaking the hand against this wicked kingdom, man. We're shaking the hand. We getting on the heathens. We getting on 2/3 of our people. We getting on America. We getting on Baltimore. We getting on Pittsburgh. We getting on Chicago. We getting on Cleveland, man. This place gonna be completely destroyed. Thus said the Lord, man. Verse 2 from the top.
Lift up the banner upon the high mountain.
Right, so we lifting up this truth, man. Exalting the words of Yahweh Shem read.
Exalt the voice unto them. Shake the head.
Do what?
Shake the head. That they may go into the gates of the noble.
And we want this to go to the gates of the nobles. We even want the low-level Edomites to hear it. But we really need this to go up to the people at the top of these buildings, man. We really need this to go up to the people at the top, man. The Rothschilds, man. Hey, brother, come here to word, brother. Come here to, what's your nationality, King? What's your nationality? You said what? The Most High? What's your race? Yeah, what's your race? What would this world call you? A black man? A nigga? African American? Darky? What would the world call you? Are you a so-called black man? Are you a so-called black man? Okay, so can you find black man in the Bible? So what do God call us? His creation? Right, let me show you something. Let's get a little bit more specific. Get Deuteronomy 29:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Yeah, this is black, right? Exactly, your skin is brown. Right, so we're not black, man. Right, and what do black mean? You know what black mean in the dictionary? No, black means void of light. Darkness. You understand that? Everything evil, everything evil is black. Black magic, that's evil and wicked, man. A black cat cross your path, they say 7 years bad luck, man. You go rob somebody, we're all black. And they wanted you to believe that you were just a wicked black man. Is that what you, brother? Are you just a wicked black man? You're not black. Right? You're brown. Right? Let me show you something. Deuteronomy 29:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel. With the children of Israel. With the children of Israel.
The children of Israel. So we are the children of Israel, brother. We are the real Israelites. Right? We are the real Jews, the chosen people of God. Yeah, we belong to the Most High God. Right? We're his son. You understand that? We're the chosen. Give me Deuteronomy 76. The Israelites, which is you as well, you're an Israelite, we are the chosen people of God. We're the greatest people on earth. You understand that? Give me Isaiah 44:1.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Listen to brother. The Bible said that the Israelites are a holy people. Read.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee. Have chosen thee. Have chosen thee.
God chosen us. Why do you think God chosen us? God chose us for what? For what purpose? Did he choose us to be dancers and we potheads? Why did God choose us? To do what? Well, let's find out. Okay, let's see.
To be a special people. To be a special people. To be a special people.
God chose us to be special, brother. We were chosen to be a special people. Read.
Unto himself, above all people. Above all people. Above all people.
You listening, brother? We're above all people. You as an Israelite man, you're the greatest man on the earth. Right. We're the greatest people on the earth. Right. We're the chosen people of God. That's right. You understand that? Now, do we conduct ourselves as if we're the chosen people? Do you carry yourself as if you're a chosen man of God? Give me 2 Timothy 3 and 16. Let me show you something, brother. 2 Timothy 3 and 16.
2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16.
Bring it out.
All scripture.
You listening, brother? All of these scriptures from Genesis to Revelation, read.
All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction,
These scriptures is going to instruct us on how we should be living and walking on the earth. You understand that? You ever seen like a choir? You ever been in church? You ever been in church? Yeah, you seen a choir singing the songs? The choir, they're kind of singing the gospel. You heard them singing music at church? Yeah, they pray. They should be praying. Okay, you ever seen a band? Well, no, I don't actually say that. Lucifer is the so-called white man. You understand that? Lucifer, the king of Babylon, is Isaiah 14. Right. No, they don't say that. But we should sing to the Lord. All throughout Ezra, they sing to the Lord. Right? There's nothing wrong. The angels sing to the Lord. Right. What you say? All right, have you ever seen a band? You ever seen a band, brother? You ever seen a band playing music? A band playing the music. Oh, you ever seen them? You ever watched it? No, not hip-hop, brother. Anyway, listen, brother. When you watch a band, you see a choir, usually in the front, they got a guy, the instructor. He kind of got the wine, he's doing this. They can follow him. He's instructing them on how to play the music. You understand that? So that's how that plays. That's like God. God is instructing us on how to move on the earth. You understand that? You understand what I'm telling you, brother? So we have to be instructed throughout the scriptures. By the scriptures, we instruct and we learn to move our life. Are you living your life according to the scriptures? You just pray. Well, just praying not enough, brother. Give me John 9:31. You can't just pray. How do you pray? You got John 9? Bring it up.
The book of John, chapter 9 and verse 31.
Bring it out.
Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
That God what?
That God heareth not sinners.
So God don't hear sinners. Give me 1 Peter 3 and 12. So if you praying but you sinning, God not hearing that, man. So praying not enough. You got to do the work. What's the point of praying if God not even going to hear it? It's just wasting your time. You understand that? You want God to hear your prayers. And if you want God to hear your prayers, you'll be a righteous man. You will live according to the Bible. Right? Bring it up.
1 Peter chapter 3, verse 12.
Bring it out.
For the eyes of the Lord are over the righteous. Are over the righteous.
The righteous men and women, read.
And his ears are open unto their prayers.
So the Lord only gonna open his ears to the righteous man prayers. Right now, what do it mean to be a righteous man? How do you be a righteous man? Deuteronomy 6:25. What say? We're gonna show you.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25. And it shall be all righteousness. All righteousness.
All righteousness, read.
If we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God, as he hath commanded us.
So our righteousness, how do we be righteous? By keeping God's commandments. Right. Are you keeping the commandments of God? What are the commandments? Well, we're going to give you a commandment. We're going to give you some commandments.
Bring it out.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 8. We're going to give you a commandment. You know what today is? You know what today is? Today is the Sabbath day. You heard about the Sabbath day? What we going to teach you about it? Give me 2 Maccabees 8 and 24.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
What the Lord say?
Remember the Sabbath day. Remember the Sabbath day.
So you gotta remember the Sabbath day, brother. Every week you gotta remember the Sabbath day. It's Friday sundown and Saturday sundown, and this is the Lord's day. This is the Lord's holy day that you gotta keep. Right, read.
To keep it holy.
To do what?
To
Keep it holy.
Do whatever you want.
To
Keep it holy.
To keep this day holy, read.
6 days shalt thou labor.
So for 6 days, brother, you listening, brother? 6 days you can do whatever you want. Hey, tomorrow you can kind of do your thing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But when the Sabbath day, you gotta keep it holy and in all your works. Right, keep it.
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day.
But the what?
But
The seventh day.
But the seventh day, which is Saturday, read,
is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
is the Sabbath of the Lord God, man. So today, one of the commandments you're going to be righteous, a righteous man, is that you'll start keeping the Sabbath day. You understand that, brother? Let me show you this. Second Maccabees 8 and 24.
2 Maccabees chapter 8, verse 24. And by the help of the Almighty, they slew above 9,000 of them. Above 9,000 of their enemies.
Yeah, so you got the Israelites going to war. They got swords in their hand, they thrusting people through, chopping heads off. They're going to war against, listen, brother, they're going to war against their enemies, right?
And wounded and maimed the most part of Nicanor's host.
Right, so Nicanor and his army got destroyed, right?
And so put on to flight. And they took their money, they came to buy them and pursued them far.
Yeah, so they took it on flight. They ran off, they took their money, and now they're chasing their enemies down. Do you want to chase your enemies down, brother? Our forefathers chased their enemies down, man. When the enemies went to flight, we chased them down.
But lacking time, they returned. But lacking time,
But time is running out.
they returned. For it was the day before the Sabbath.
See that, brother? Right, so our forefathers, we went to war, went down killing the enemies, we're destroying them, putting our foots on their necks. And then they said, oh, we gotta, hold on, it's almost time for the Sabbath day, man. So when we out here, man, we go to war out in this world, man. May be a damn, may go to work, you may gotta hustle, do your 1-2 to make some money. You may be a damn janitor, construction worker, whatever you gotta do. But then so I'm lacking time, it's almost time for the Sabbath. What do you guys think, bro? Not kill? Yeah, you can't kill your brother. Well, no, you can go to war against it. Give me Exodus 15:3. You can go to war. Exodus 15:3. You can go to war against your enemies.
There's the book of Exodus, chapter 15, and verse number 3.
Bring it out.
Give me Ecclesiastes 3.
The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord what?
The Lord
Is a man of war.
Thou shalt not kill.
The Lord
Is a man of war.
Don't pull the sword out.
The Lord
Is a man of war.
So the Lord is a man of war, man. The Lord said you can go to war against your enemies, man.
Right.
You can put your foot on their neck if you got to, man.
Right.
You can pull your sword out, man, if you got to, man. And you return before the Sabbath, man. That's what the Lord said. Read.
Yahweh is his name.
What's his name?
Yahweh is his name. Yahweh is his name.
And Yahweh is his name. Bring it up.
Look at Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love.
Start verse 1.
Verse 1. To everything there's a season, and a time to every purpose.
So there's a time for everything.
under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die.
So there's a time for everything. Sometimes there's a time to be born, there's a time to die, there's a time to be peaceful, there's a time to go to war, there's a time for everything. Read verse 8.
Verse 8, a time to love and a time to hate.
Yeah, there's a time for love. Right now is a time for love. You amongst the brethren. You
Right.
amongst family, brother. You amongst Israelites.
Right.
This is a time of love. And then he start come up, now it's a time of hate. Read.
A time of war.
See that? Time for hate. The Lord made it manifest, man. And then what?
A time of war. A time of war. A time of
war.
war.
Sometimes it's just time for war, brother. You understand that, Reed?
And a time of peace.
That. From your shoulder.
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 Hold on, brother. Hey, brother, hold on, brother. Right, hold on, brother. Right? Come here, sir.
Come here, sir.